persecuted me, they will persecute you. Amen? Y'all with me? Today? I want to talk about, I want to also talk about our fast is going to run from January 11th to the 31st, starting next Sunday, and run actually through February the 1st. Actually, the fast itself will be the last 21 days of January, which will be 11th through the 31st. On February the 1st will be a Sunday, we're going to have a special service here. And we're going to be, not only during this, we've got a fundraising cause I also want to talk to you about. I'm very excited to think how God's already been working in this. But our Chad, in fact, Chad, make your way down here, because I don't want to stumble around about this. I'm going to have him talk just a few minutes about this just a second. But Chad's Miller's Creek volunteer fire, I said that right, Miller's Creek volunteer fire is putting together 2 4-man water rescue teams. Now, I will say this, there's nothing like this in a 5-county radius, right? Or teams are not available. And what's going to happen, let me think, we talked earlier last week, we talked about when you do for those in need, for the poor, you do for me, when you do for them. This is going to be another opportunity to do that. Because I would say a lot of the people you go out and rescue are people in that state, in these situations. But y'all know how it floods. The floods come. And, but what happened is Chad and they were putting together 2 teams. And these teams require suits. And he's already got 5. And he needs 3 more. We met as a board and already decided to pay. We made a decision. In fact, I talked to them today, and I know, CJ, I know you'll go along. I already got 3 of them to agree. We decided to pay for 1 full suit. Up a little bit. I got word just 2 days later, I'm on the phone. We've already got another suit bought. And here's what I'm going to ask you to do: is to also think how you can possibly if it's $1. Whatever the word instructs you. But I want you to do this. I want you to pray. This is not a tithe. This is, everybody say sacrifice. This is a sacrificial giving. Okay? I want you to set apart, if it's $1, or whatever it is, whatever God tells you, just ask Him. But basically, we've got 1 more suit to buy, which is about $1,700. And I'm telling you, within a couple of days, we already had 2. But here's my goal, is that we can reach that. Now, Debbie's also, we're going to be making a plea, but they've also got training. We have $200 more, is that what it is? $350 for each person to get them trained. But what that does, when the floods hit, that sends them out. I'll let Chad talk about that in just a minute. But our goal is I ask you to begin to set it apart in your heart and have it ready to present by the 31st. Or by February 1st, because I'm telling you, we will meet that need. We're going to do it. Amen? God's going to meet the needs, and I want to give you a chance to help. And Debbie Rising told me this. Yes, Debbie, yeah.
I've actually talked to a couple churches that are talking about doing a fundraiser for this, and I spoke to Chad about it the other day, and so I know God's going to supply that need, so I just feel like it's going to happen. I feel like I know it's going to happen.
And Debbie told me on the phone the other day, she said there is no other volunteer fire department anywhere that does what Chad and his team does for the community. And we're proud. I'm very proud to be your pastor, to be your church. And guys, we're going to come up behind this, and we're going to minister our community. This is ministering to your community. Amen. Not only our community, literally a 5-county area. Chad, go ahead and share a few words about it.
So, I don't like getting in front of people talking. It's crazy as we come here. I remember that we were planning this, but as Stacy was talking, somebody that's ran through the system in this county, somebody that's their life has been hanging in this courthouse over here,